Building a wealthy community. Guess it starts with me. Gotta put your gas mask on before you can help someone else. I was just gonna stay home today and be good, but I figured why not make the call and at least see what people are charging. This wasn't quite an LCS. It's almost like someone else's local coin shop. I had to drive a little far, but not too bad. It wasn't crazy. So this is not the most exciting of purchases for many people because I basically just got 35 generics. Most of them are Buffaloes, and a couple of them are trying to be Morgans. Honestly, they're better than Morgans because they have more silver. If you're a coin collector, I understand the value of things, but I'm not really trying to market collectibles personally. Occasionally, I fall prey to higher premium items, but I try to stay off that. So I pulled the trigger hard because I figure silver's going to go up, and I'm not going to have an opportunity to buy anymore for a while, possibly. The last time I really purchased a lot of silver was right before silver went above $20. I was buying 10-ounce bars like crazy because I really didn't want to spend over $20. So I figured I might as well get my silver in while I could before I got priced out. And here I am buying it when silver's over $25. But personally, I think it's going to go over 30 bucks and onward. So I just got some more licks in while the getting was good. Actually, I bought a little bit of constitutional silver or junk silver when I bought some gold last week, so maybe I'm a little bit full of it. Ultimately, I don't think it's a bad choice. They're printing trillions of dollars. Everything's going to go up, so I don't think this is going to hurt anything. Oh, speaking of things going up, Bitcoin hit over 13,000 today. I was like, what's going on? Turns out that PayPal is going to be accepting Bitcoin in 2021. Now, I know PayPal is pretty common, so I think this is huge. With all of the lockdowns, everyone's buying things on the internet, using internet services, and they're going to be able to pay with their PayPal and their Bitcoin. They're already paying with their PayPal, but they'll be able to pay with the Bitcoin. So I'm not all in with Bitcoin, but I'm in with Bitcoin. I try to balance my portfolio and not get too carried away with one thing, but my gut says I need more Bitcoin, and I need to really start concentrating on getting more Bitcoin. By the way, you can get Bitcoin from a Coinstar now if you didn't already know. So if you don't have any, maybe go to the Coinstar in your grocery store the next time you go get some groceries and just pick up $20 worth of Bitcoin. There's going to be some paperwork or some things that you got to do on there, and you got to scan your license, but it'll be worth it. I think it'll be worth it. It'll definitely be better than buying one of those scratch-off tickets. Now, I'm not giving financial advice here. This is just for entertainment. But you should get some Bitcoin. Jeez. I'm trying to build a wealthy community here. So, in my opinion, you should get some, and you can thank me later. This chart begins at the creation of Bitcoin. The color codes of the bars represent the halving of the miner's yield. Every 4 years, the yield gets halved. So whoever's mining Bitcoin on their computers, they receive 50% of what they used to receive, meaning that the supply diminishes, all while the adoption, the utility, and the demand rises. You really don't have to be a mathematician to see what's going to happen here. In fact, I think this is why a lot of us are in gold and silver, but we didn't see Bitcoin. Bitcoin is coming, and it's basically doing what gold and silver are supposed to be doing. Now, I'm still heavy gold and silver because I believe people will cash out of Bitcoin into gold and silver. If you notice on like appmex.com, you can buy gold and silver with Bitcoin. So I would not completely sleep on Bitcoin. Articles are popping up all of the time. Companies are using some of their reserve cash flow. They're just putting it into Bitcoin, holding large amounts of it. And soon PayPal will be accepting it. I mean, this is pretty big, considering that there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin. So if you don't know about Bitcoin, there's plenty of videos where you can learn about Bitcoin. So I suggest you look around and get educated on it. I get nothing for telling you this other than perhaps making somebody a bit wealthier. And it's good to have wealthy friends. Speaking of friends, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So if you like it, there'll be more. Adios, muchachos. Hit that like button for me.